Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader. It's all kicking off here this afternoon, getting ready for tomorrow's, of course, Fed Jerome Powell speaking. Is the interest rate going to go 0.75 or 1 or even 0.5? 0.5 would be a miracle and would be amazing. 0.75 would be good for the markets. And 1 would be disastrous for the markets. Let's see where we go tomorrow. We're getting prepared. We've been buying like crazy this afternoon with Virgin Galactic. It's been going down and down, and I keep picking up more. Very, very excited about it. Let's get straight into the trades. Welcome everybody. It's wonderful to have you all here, and let's share my position with you. There you go. You can see we are down 35,599 today. Let me just improve the quality for my TikTok audience. Let me just make this better for you guys. There we go. And we'll improve that up to 720. There you go. Better. There you go. That's for all my guests on TikTok. I want to give you the best experience possible. What you're watching is my YouTube broadcast. Okay, let's get going now. So as you can see, we've been picking up in the last hour or so, and I'll share with you why. This is my Virgin Galactic. I've been buying more and more. I now have 2,211 Virgin Galactic. Now, I have no intention of owning that many shares. I intend selling them on the way up. So that is the plan. If tomorrow we get a 0.75 or even a half, this will go up very, 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 very quickly. And I will take some profits above 550. It's all I need to do is 548 and I'm at a wash, and I will start taking profits. 550, 560, 570, anything around there is going to give me substantial profits, and I'll be trimming off and off and off, putting money back in the bank and just securing up my position. But it's great. It's great. So let's hope that happens. 0.75 or half would do that. All right. 1 in 5 chance it'd be 1. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, right? Okay. The overall portfolio, as you can see, is down 3.46. I'll share it with you right now. This is a member exclusive event this afternoon. Member exclusive event. So if you're watching me on TikTok, come and join me on YouTube. Members here. So if you're watching me right now and listening, you can become a member and then you can chat. But it is a member event this afternoon, exclusive to reward my members. And I really do appreciate it. All my members. Okay, let's get straight into the trades right now. As you can see, this is where we are, down 3.37. The S&P is coming up. Now, last night in the closing hours, we did have a really big pump for, well, I say really big, 1.8%. But 1.8% now would be enough to give me a profit on Virgin Galactic. Wouldn't take much now, not with 2,211 shares. 1.1, that'd be very, very nice. Anyway, let's see what happens right now. Virgin Orbit. I took my profits and we're down now. I've sold out of it. Tesla. This is about to go up again. We've got a lot of scalp trading going on Tesla right now because everyone's so confident of the stock, and I fully understand why. Fully confident of the stock, knowing it's going to go to $1,000, which will be 333. It probably happen tomorrow if we get that 0.5% or 0.75, and everything will rally. Of course, it's the biggest part of that, and Apple make a big part of the S&P 500. Lucid is down today. 15.31, 1530, 3.95 down. Mark, how are you this afternoon? We've gone a bit early this afternoon because of all this stuff going on. Arrival, 94 now. Amazon, down today at $2, 2%. I'm down 1% on my Amazon right now, which equates to $37. Really isn't anything at all. Apple, up 1.24. Brickmark. Mark's just become a member. Glad to be here and be a member of the family. How cool is that? Oh, you've been a member for 3 months. I was just going, we got a new member. It's Mark. He's celebrating the fact he's been a member for 3 months. Well, do you know what, Mark? That's even better than becoming a member. It's even better because you've been a member for 3 months. So, you know what I mean? That was my mistake. So, do you know what? Congratulations. Boom. There we go. I love it. Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations to you. Cheers. Really appreciate it. There you go. That was the biggest dramatic reaction we've ever had for someone who just celebrated the fact they've been a member. Your badge is light green. It's just turned colour, right? It went from blue to light green. Is that right? I think it has. Light green now. You'll be yellow next. And then you'll be gold, and then you'll be red. All right. Robin Hood down 2.29. Just making sure all the members, if you've got all your benefits over on Discord, make sure you do. Yes, it did. There you go. It did. It turned light green. It turned green from the blue to the light green. There you go. Coca-Cola down 0.43, but going up in the last few minutes. The overall portfolio is moving in the right direction quite quickly at the moment. Virgin Galactic is also going up as well, 5.14. Church of Logic. Now, I had no idea. Let's have a look. Now I had no idea, but Space is working with Boeing to do supersonic jets. I thought you knew that. What's going on here? Why do you think I'm so bloody bullish on Virgin Galactic? This is not just about motherships. Okay, nothing happening in this market makes sense. The Fed owns us now. They don't own me, mate. They don't own me. Sod that. I'll do what I like. No, I had no idea Space is working with Boeing. You mean Boeing? Boeing to do supersonic jets? I'm so sorry. I thought you knew that. You only watch it every day. What did your video say? I don't miss a beat. I don't miss a beat. Well, you bloody well do, because I've made a video about Boeing. I made a video about Boeing and their deal they did with Boeing. How come you're not familiar with this stuff? How come? You know all about bloody Ford Mustang. How come? What's going on? Right. Can you see how many Virgin Galactic shares I've got? Oh my God, the guy's gone mad. The guy has gone mad. He owns more shares than Virgin Galactic itself. I own more shares than Richard Branson. 2,211, 14% of my portfolio. Ready to trim it up. Ready to trim it up. Ready to trim it off. I won't just be sitting there. If it goes to $100 a share, like I said it would, what would that be? Well, it would be about. Hang on a minute. It would be about $250,000, wouldn't it? I would have $250,000. So yeah, that's right, isn't it? If it was $10 a share right now, it'd be 10 times 100,000. Yeah, it'd be $250,000 if it goes up to $100 a share. Anyway, I'm sitting out till next year. These people have no idea why they are and what they are investing in. I was focused on the space itself, but not all these side projects nobody talking about. Well, I'm talking about it, church. I've bloody made videos on it. I've made videos on it. I've made videos on Virgin Galactic. I know. No one does. I guess everyone wants to see it to believe it. They think these projects are rubbish or big dream. I know. This is exactly what happened with Tesla. Exactly what happened with Amazon. You know, every generation look back and go, "Oh, I wish I bought Amazon. I wish I bought Amazon when it came out." Like my mate who owns millions of shares of Amazon. Yeah, you want to be that guy? Or I wish I bought Bitcoin when it came out. Or I wish I bought Tesla when it came out. This is Virgin Galactic. Right now, I'm saying it. This is Virgin Galactic. All right. I don't know how clear to make it. I've got no money. This is my entire wealth on the line right now. And I might be wrong. I might get crushed tomorrow and lose all my money and down the toilet. But I don't think so. And I might be right. I might be wrong. But I tell you what makes good YouTube, doesn't it? See me sitting here crying with my wife coming in, trying to like clock me over the head with a saucepan. Anyway, I guess everyone wants to see it to believe it. Well, that's the way everything is, isn't it? You know that, but that's why you invest. The point of investing is you invest before it's done it. If we saw it to believe it, and we saw Virgin Galactic rockets flying around, and then when someone said, "Do you want to invest in it? It's $1,000 a share." Well, you could have bought it at $5. I mean, that's the point, right? I'm giving Church a hard time, but it's okay. Virgin Orbit. I love supersonic jets, man. Do you? You love them? Make a bloody noise. Anyway, Tesla going back up again. Rivian. Still up 36%. I'm not doing anything with Rivian. Lucid. Once I got that much, I let it sit there. That's the future of air travel. Supersonic. I actually think the future of air travel isn't supersonic. Well, supersonic, but yeah, but electric. And yes, there are electric planes. We've talked about it before. Arrival 94. Several videos today about Arrival. Amazon, Apple, Robinhood, $10 now, up to 45 share, $5.26. McDonald's. I hold Robinhood. It just seems right. If you're an investor and on Robinhood, shouldn't you own Robinhood? It seems a bit mad, really, doesn't it? Because basically you're giving Robinhood your money every day by trading, so it kind of seems to make sense. You're investing in yourself, technically, sort of. You know what I mean? Anyway, Johnson Johnson down 2%. Google. I bought Google this morning. Didn't buy it at the very bottom, but you know, whatever. I improved my situation. Microsoft. Meta, SoFi, IonQ, PayPal, Rolls-Royce, Walmart, still up nearly 9%. Same with Target. Buying it when it went down like that was great. Tesco, down 4.3, going sideways again today. I can't believe Tesco. It just keeps going down. But the thing is with Tesco is... it's primed. It's the number one supermarket in the UK, and it's primed to go up when the war ends. It's not its fault, you know. It's not going anywhere. It's just people have sold out, but they're preparing for the dividends as well. That's another reason. That's about to get paid out, so you can see it. It's secular, and it just trades sideways. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Anyway, whatever. Canoe on. Tilray, all having a bit of a beat up, but going sideways. Enphase Energy, still up 6%, plus the 65. So, you know, there you go. 72%, whatever it is, 72. Bitcoin SV down today. Arrival, hang on, how's that in there? How's Arrival popped in there? There we go, Ethereum. How did that pop in there? There's Ethereum. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? There we go. Bitcoin, I'm out of that as well. Hello, good people, Mr. Clockwork. Hey, you never guess what, Mr. Clockwork? Our mate Church of Logic has just found out that that what's it called? Virgin Galactic is in the business with Boeing. He didn't know about that. I've only made about 3 videos on it. Did you know about it? Just make it up. It doesn't matter. Don't say you didn't, because otherwise I'll fall out. I'll go, do you ever watch my videos? He ain't going to ever let this... It's old news. Yeah, I know. Not for church it ain't. He just found out about it. He's got shares in it. This is what I was saying the other day. No one reads a balance sheet anymore. We used to be proper investors. We'd read the balance sheet, we'd go to the bank manager, we'd talk about a stock to invest in with the bank, and we'd know what the hell we were buying. Now, I like that. I like the logo of this one. The logo looks good. Who's the CEO? I don't matter. How much money does it make? I don't matter. It's on Twitter. I've seen it on Twitter, on YouTube. There's a guy on YouTube talking about it. That's good. Yeah. What does it do? I don't know what it does. It was good on YouTube. Yeah, anyway, what is it? What's it called? Virgin Galactic. Well, Virgin Galactic. It sounds good, doesn't it? Virgin Galactic. Isn't that the one with a nice red logo? Yeah, with like, you know, a pretty girl on the front of a plane. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'll buy that. Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube talking about it. What's it do? I don't know. Has it got to deal with Boeing? That's not important. Well, you know, they might make some supersonic planes and make a lot of money. But, yeah, that's not important. Has it got a picture of a girl on the front of a plane? Yep, yes. And it's on an app. There's a guy on YouTube talking about it. I'm going to buy it. This sounds a good investment. Do you want to know how much money it earns? Nah. Do you want to know what the balance sheet is? Nah. How much money you got? Well, I could remortgage the house on my credit card. Yeah, I'll do that. Yep. Martyn, you told us about this long time ago. Yeah, I know I did. But Church of Logic was paying no bloody attention. Church of Logic, see his little emojis. I tell you what he's doing. He's sitting there playing in my bloody crystal ball. Look, he's doing this. He's going like that. He's got no idea what's going on. He's got no idea. That's probably what he does every day. Oh, he's on a replay again. Yeah, I want a replay again. That's it. Someone spoke to me about this the other day, about replays. Who was it now? I think it was what was his name? Felderaza, Ledzavania. What's his name? Matey boy. What's he called? He'll come in a minute. Nitz Ferelda. I think it was Nitz Ferelda. Someone said there's a guy on YouTube right now talking about Bitcoin, and it's got Elon Musk on it. I went, is Jack Dorsey on it? He went, yeah. It was one of you guys here. I think it was Nitz Fereld. He sent me a message. He went, it's very interesting. They're talking about blah, 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 blah. I said, it's a replay. He said, no, it's live on YouTube. I said, no, it's a replay. That was you, Stephen Rowe. That was you. There you go. Stephen Rowe. That was you. See? And it's a replay. And what these people do, if they want to promote a stock or an asset or something and get everyone to buy it, right? They'll just play last night. Yeah, that video's gone out thousands of times. And I'll tell you something else which makes it even worse than you think it is. It's even worse than you think it is. Because not only are they trying to sell a story that's irrelevant anymore, about a price, a stock, blah, 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 whatever it might be, they're trying to promote something. The people that are running the YouTube channel as well use fake engagement, fake viewers, all right? You wonder how it's possible. It is possible because, when I had 6,000 people watch me on that Fed report, not the last one, the one before, a lot of those discovered afterwards were fake accounts. Someone had attached your account, your account, and they'd gone in or whatever. But you can actually set that up. You can actually set that up. There are organizations you can set up to get fake engagement. So people who have never seen the video, look at it. It looks live. It says it's live because it's live. Live just means it's streaming. Doesn't mean it's actually live. It means it's streaming. And what I do, whenever I stream some content that I want to repeat, I put on the screen replay, pre-recorded or whatever, stuff like that. So because once you lose integrity, it's gone forever, right? Once people go, this was all a joke, and he's making it all up, it's too late. Yeah, they had 35,000 watching. They probably had 10,000 watching. The rest were all fake. But the point is, when you saw it with 35,000, you joined in. Makes them a lot of money on YouTube ads. It makes them a lot of money on YouTube ads and also promoting something they want to promote. So it's absolutely terrible. Unfortunately, when you go live on any social media, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, anything, you can go live, but you're not live. Live doesn't mean live anymore. Live on the screen actually means streaming. You could be streaming a pre-recorded video. I could record all these videos and have them go out and appear live. The only trouble is if I do that, one, it would never work for me because I always talk to the people in the chat. They never do that. They never talk to you in the chat. And if they do, it's people that were there before. And it only works if there's thousands of people there before, so you just think they're missing you out. With me, you'd know because I always talk to you. You'd know that. But also, as well, I'm showing the latest figures live. So if I was talking about this next month when I'm on my vacation or my holiday or something like that, you'd all know, hang on a minute, Lucid's $500 a share. He's showing it 15. That doesn't make sense. So they don't do any of that sort of stuff. So anyway, whatever. Virgin Galactic. I've got 2,211 shares. Yep, I've gone completely off the rails. He's out of control, everybody. He's out of control. Right, if you've just tuned in, smash the like button. If you've done that yet. If you're over on TikTok, lovely to have you here. Join me on YouTube. Come and join me. Click the profile right up here and come and join me. And you can talk to me on the screen, ask me questions, get involved. I make videos for you exclusively, whatever you like. Tesla dropped to 306 today. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. It's not really a drop though, is it? See, I'm glad you're not writing the headlines. Look at the chart over the week. Look at the chart over the month. Look at the chart over 3 months. Does Tesla look like it's going down to you? Don't come on here, Stephen Rowe, saying Tesla dropped to 306. That's the sort of thing Graham Stepan would do. Or Meet Kevin or any of those people. Tesla's down today. Tesla down. Tesla's going to zero. Well, it's kind of up 37% over the last 3 months, and it's kind of like up 7% over the last month, and it's up 6% over the last week, and it's just flat right now. It's not going down. What are you talking about? And as he said that, it went up as well. They're even listening to me now. So anyway, there you go. No more talk of it. No more talk of it. Yeah, they had Tesla dropped to 306. Ford's better. I was just saying as I scalped it. What's happening with Ford? What's happening with Ford? I want it to go up just for the benefit of our mate, Church of Logic. Ford. Down 10% today, but going sideways all day. Where's Church of Logic? Are you here, Church? Church, are you here? I might buy some more Ford. I might buy some more Ford right now just to make you happy, to promote the stock and buy it, but only if you're here. It's up. It's on the up after tomorrow. Where is he? Ford's better. I was just saying as I scalped it. Tesla might still drop further with the news of one of their battery component one of their battery company that got burned. Hey? Tesla might still drop after the news of one of their battery companies that got burned. What's all that about? What's all that about? 1306, 1306, 1306. I don't think Logic, Church of Logic's here. Is he here? I was going to buy some Ford then, but he's not here. Is he here? No, he's not here. He's not here. I was going to buy some. Oh, hang on. It's the Church. I'm trying to find him. Oh, yes, he is. He is here. Yes, he is here. Church is here. There you go. Church is here. He was. No, he is here. He is here. He's just not responding. He's got, yes, he's here. He's got to come in, though. I might as well, otherwise, I ain't going to do it. I'm going to double up again, but only if he's here. All right. Well, wow. Thought it was only me. Only me. He. Yeah, no, there's 20 watching right now. It's a bit of a quiet show at the minute. Bit of a quiet show. It's a member only. I'm trying to be nice to everybody, giving everybody a member only experience. Member only experience. I reward the members, right? So there's 20 watching, 13 likes. So I want 1 minute on the clock. I want 20 likes. I want 20 likes. Ready? There's 7 of you are being miserable. All right, you ready? Smash the like button. Here we go. Chiggy, pow, pow. Said chiggy. Come on, let's do it. We got 14. We got 20 likes. Chiggy, pow, pow. Said chiggy, pow, pow. With the real Satoshi. Stand up, say please. Stand up, say please. What the hell's going on? 15 likes. I need 5 more likes. I want 20 likes. There's 22 members here. It's a member exclusive event today. Very, very good. How are you? Fugly Mofo to go. Fugly Mofo. How are you, Fugly Mofo? Aren't you one of my subscribers? Smash the like button. Did you do it? 20. There you go. Well done. Well done. Well, that was hard work. It's hard work today. What's going on? Why is it so hard work? Right. Okay, the overall portfolio. Let's have a look at it. It's coming up. Are we going to get a 0.75? I'm here now. There we go. Life is good now. I'm here now. Church of Logic. Church of Logic. Hi, all like smashed. Jason Newman. Liked, comment, smashed. Did anyone remember that? When Mash gets smashed. Does anybody remember that commercial? When Mash gets smashed. Mash, smash. It's like these little robots. Does anybody remember them? Anybody remember them? The Smash advert. You remember them? Brilliant. Yeah, it made me want to go out and buy Smash. Smash. Boom. Get in. Yes. There we go. buy some potatoes. Oh, I love it. I do with the robots. I do with the robot. You do what? What do you do with the robots? I tell you what, Church of Logic, you're missing out here, mate. I was going to buy double today on no smash and don't remember. You don't remember? You don't remember it? Well, I'm sorry. What can I do? Right. The overall portfolio, I now have 2,211 shares of Virgin Galactic. I've gone mental today. I've bought all the Virgin Galactics that all of you have been selling today. Thanks ever so much. Driving it down, giving me free shares. I love it. So I'm going to trim it off at 548 because I can't own that many. That's a bit ridiculous. All right. So I want to trim off the top. I could start lot selling. I could do that. You're going to have to show it tomorrow. What? Show what tomorrow? The Smash advert. Smash. Hey! Caden Youngquist. Here he is. Tesla. Add tomato sauce to make it pink. Yeah, we love tomato sauce on mashed potatoes. There we go. Hey, Caden, look at me. Look at me now. I'm the number one owning person in the world with Virgin Galactic. I've got 2,211. I've been buying all the shares from everybody else. It's a members-only event today. If you're not a member, you can't talk. You can just sit there. I thought I would honour the members today. I thought it was about time. So it's been like 2 days since I've done a special event. Right? So it's members only. I'm just too nice like that sometimes. The Smash ad. You want to see the Smash ad? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Lucid. Ethereum. Getting ready. We could have an after hours bounce, and if we do, I can trim off the top for tomorrow. Now, it doesn't matter if it keeps going up and up and up. It wouldn't be good management of my portfolio to have 2,200 shares of Virgin Galactic. That would be ridiculous. At the current price, of course, because that's what it's all about. Tesco down 4% again today. Cannot believe it. Target. We're getting a really nice bounce. All of a sudden, we're getting a really nice bounce on everything right now. And I'm excited because I like being excited. It's better than being miserable, isn't it? You know what I mean? You're miserable or excited. One of the two. Take it or leave it. I set a high goal, 1,000 subs by New Year. Bloody hell, that's a high goal. Shall I upset him? Shall I burst his bubble? You got no bloody chance. Shall I be one of the haters? I'm going to be one of the Caden Youngquist haters. You'll never do it. You'll never do it. You got no chance. You're not going anywhere. You're wasting your time. You should be like me and just be a keyboard warrior and tell everybody who's doing it they're not doing a good job. What do? Nothing. I just sit and tell everybody else. That's what you'll do. Yeah, I'll be a keyboard warrior. You've got no chance. All seriousness, mate, you've got every chance in the world. And I will do everything I can to help you. And as I grow, because let's be honest, I'm growing faster than you. I mean, let's be honest, I'm the bigger YouTuber here right now. Right now, I'm the bigger YouTuber, all right? Let's just remember who's the boss right now. I've got to say right now, because one day he might be bigger than me. Need another 180 subs for 1,000. Power and Beauty If you're a silver member of our channel, I put you on the homepage of my YouTube channel. I told you all about that, and I would get you subscribers, but I don't think you ever did it. Did you ever do it? Yes, it did, because you've been a member now for a number of months. You're being upgraded. You get benefits. Yeah, so stop unsubscribing and stay invested, because you get better and better benefits all the time. So stop cancelling your flipping membership. I'll do it as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't know what you're waiting for. I'm trying to help you out here, Power and Beauty Photography. I could make you a video. That's for free. I could put you on the homepage. That's for free. I mean, I'm helping you out here. Right, this is tomorrow's FOMO. This is FOMO, FOMC, FOMO. That's it. I'm buying this 59% dividend stock. That's it. Go on then. 59% dividend stock. There's no such bloody thing. No such thing as a 59. What are you on about? Right. Have you all liked this video for tomorrow? It's in 22 hours. Only 3 of you have liked it. What's wrong with you? It goes live tomorrow. You've got to click like and you've got to click the notification bell. This is our special. Look it up. All right, I'll look it up. Why am I looking this up? Because I don't believe anything you're saying now. It's a ETN. You mean ETF? What's it called? USOI. I don't believe. Where's Church of Logic? I was going to double up on my bloody. No, ETN. Church of Logic, you missed out today on Ford. That'll teach you not to be in the show. Is he still here? I bet he's got me on mute. It's a 2.28. What are you talking about, Caden? It's ETN. It's a ETN. Okay, hang on a minute. USOI. Credit Suisse. Oh, hang on a minute. What's all this about? Oh, shared cover calls. There's no dividend on it, Caden. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Caden? There's no 59% dividend on this. You're just trying to get me to promote a stock that you've bought. No. What are you on about? USOI. No. Exchange traded notes. Traded. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Do the research. It fluctuates. Look it up. All right, I'll look it up. But it doesn't give a yield. It would say it on here. It would say it on here, but I'll take your word for it. I've never heard of it, so until I've checked it out, ETN is paper. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube, but hang on a minute, so's Caden. We're both guys on YouTube. Is Church still here? I bet he's got me on mute. He has. The Church of Logic, he's got me on bloody mute. He's got me on mute. And I was going to double up my Ford position. He's missing all of it. Someone needs to go around Church's house and say, Martyn's ready to buy your favourite stock. Doubled it up. But he's not listening. He's paying no attention. What can I say about it? We're down 3%. I'm okay with it. We're going to get a push into the rally, a rally into the close. He's having some love time. That's what he is. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he should be focused on this. This is the most important thing there is in life. Nothing's more important than this. So I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, I've just realised the time. It's past. I should have run a commercial break by now. Do I buy US, a member for 3 months? Do I buy USOI? No. No, you bloody don't. What are you doing? I'll do a poll for you. All right, I'll do a poll for you. Ready? Here we go. Back in 10 seconds. There you go. I'm back. That was the longest ever go. LOL ETN can go to zero. Listen. Let's run a poll. Right? So risky, but worth the reward. Well, that depends on your balance of your portfolio. Would I buy it in my position? No. Should Caden buy USOI? Yes or no? 59% dividend right now annually. It's not. That's not sustainable. I don't. Is that a Chinese company or something? It's not sustainable. I don't care what anyone says. Who set this up? Where's it from? Who set this up? Price earnings. USI offers the returns of a covered call strategy on a front month oil futures ETF. The listed name of USI was Credit Suisse AG. AUM, price earnings, average volume today low. Let me have a look. United States Oil Exchange. Here we go. I'm being nice to you, Caden. Don't know why I'm being this nice. Why am I being this nice? Why am I being this nice? Let's have a look. Have you read their prospectus? Tell me you have before you started investing in it. Here we go. This is what no one ever reads. Short-term borrowings, 28. It's in millions, of course. Local total liabilities, 743. Common shares, 102. Total capitalization indebtedness, 787 million, of course, that is. That's as of 2019. 2020, 832. So that's a bit out of date. Their prospectus is 2 years out of date. More than that, actually. 4 years, only 3 years out of date. I was hoping they would show a balance sheet, but due to the time, I will look at that another time. But I will look at it for you. But right now, I would say no. A company that promised a dividend like that sounds ridiculous. I'm divided, hungry. That's all. I'm dividend hungry. Well, buy bloody Rio Tinto then. I want to gamble now. Oh, okay. There you go. He's got that bug now. Oh dear, oh dear. This is bad. He's got the bug now for gambling. Oh, flipping heck. Virgin Galactic 512. Stephen Landowski, good afternoon. Everyone should know about ETN. Go on, Stephen, share with us. Are you on Discord? Share the information. Gamble on Jasmy. Oh, here he goes. We got the Jasmy crowd in. We got the Jasmy boys in. Virgin Orbit. Tesla. Rivian still going down. 36% profit there. Dwindling, but that's okay. I'm not going to sell out on it. Lucid. Then you've got, so far, you've got 15 votes and 60% say no. But then what do they know, Caden? What do they know? Nothing. They're not even people on YouTube. These are people who watch YouTube. So, you know, I keep saying you should never listen to somebody on YouTube. Now you're talking about people who watch YouTube. That's even worse, right? Amazon doing well. Apple doing well now. This is good. We're seeing some really good shoots here. Robin Hood taking a bit of a dive. McDonald's up there. Coca-Cola improved. J&J improved. We're getting a nice bounce into the close. Happy with that. Microsoft, yeah, okay. Meta, SoFi, IonQ, PayPal. Let's have a look at our crypto right now and see what's going on. Bitcoin is up 1.6. We're seeing Bitcoin SV down. Sorry, Bitcoin down 1.6, I beg your pardon. Ethereum the same, down 0.5%. The overall portfolio looking down 3.21. It's been a lot worse today. Of course, the big story of the day tomorrow is the Fed. It's Jerome Powell speaking. Right then, let's have a look. We got 23 likes and 32 watching. This is a member exclusive today. I like to honor my members. I think it's very, very important to be nice to your members because the members who make you famous on YouTube. You become a famous YouTuber. No such bloody thing. Anyway, I'm very happy to have you all here. So good stuff. That's what I like. What do you like? Risky, lose everything then. If you're going to hold it for a year, then no. I don't know. It rolls above $1 yet. Yes. Gamble on Jasmine, says Stephen Rowe. Anyway. Overall portfolio is doing better. He's young enough. Church of Logic, here he is. We've been talking to you for ages. I've been asking you questions. Oh my gosh, we've missed out. I was going to double up again on Ford. I was going to double up again, but you've not been here. Where have you been? You've been muted, haven't you? You've been bloody muted. I was going to double up again on Ford, but you weren't here. Oh, are you here now? Or have you gone again? Or like you keep coming. Sorry, was at another desk. Yeah, you can say sorry now. You can say sorry now. I was going to double up. 1310. I was going to double up. Can I invest on XYLD? You can. XYLD. XYLD. Whoops. I was going to make a video on it, and I was going to double up my position for the second time. Yeah, this is another one I don't like. This is not my cup of tea. I don't invest in this kind of thing. All right, I'm going to buy it. Well, wait until tomorrow, honestly. That's what I'm doing. If it goes up, I won't be mad. It will go up tomorrow. I'm very confident of it going up tomorrow. I'm very confident it'll go up tomorrow. Anyway. We're watching it. If you are very confident, it can't hurt because that price is stable for the stock. I believe it is. The S&P is coming up. All my top stocks are up today. Or moving up, rather. Virgin Galactic, I've now got 2,211. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what. I'll do a deal with you, church. If you settle with me those 5 memberships, I will double up my position on Ford right now. What do you reckon? And I'll make a video and I'll put it out as well. Average cost is $11 for me. What's that on Ford? Let's have a little look. Virgin Galactic. It's now 2211. Virgin Orbit down 0.14. Tesla is up 0.2. Rivian still going down. Lucid's going down. Average cost 11 for me. On Ford, let me have a look at it again. Ford is coming in at 11. Oh, very nice. Average is 11. Very good. UL Crazy. Sorry I'm late. Notification didn't come through. That's because you've not rang the bell. That's why that is. That's why that is. If you want the notifications, you've got to do this. Make sure you can go and check it right now. Look at this. You click subscribe. I'll do it for you now so you can see how it works. All right, click subscribe. You unsubscribe for a minute. So click the subscribe button again. Right, that'll happen. And the bell should be set to all. If you've not got the bell set to all, look, I'll untick the bell. I'll set it to none. See, it's on none. And then you go and set it to all. Subscribed, and then you're good. So that's how you get notifications. If you've not done that, that's why you don't get notifications. Let me check my account and credit card tomorrow. I was touching my personal. Oh, pay. Oh, Lord, church, don't do that, mate. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stretch yourself. Please don't do that for me. No, you don't need to do that, mate. Everyone's been good to me the last month on my red weeks. Yeah, church, do it when it's right. I know you'll do it when you're ready. If it's not a good day today, please don't do that. We're here to help each other. I'm not here to take $50 off you, mate. I'm here to help you. I appreciate you offering to do it, and that's why I bought the stock. But do it when you can. Don't do it if it's tight today. Don't do that. I'm waiting for tomorrow too. We're all waiting. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be rich. Tomorrow I'm giving memberships to everybody. We're doing 24-hour streams. I'm giving ice cream. Yeah, we're giving it all away tomorrow. But if it's 0.5%. Thank you. There you go. Al Crazy, I've explained it now. You got it. Next week, church, when we are flying. There you go. There you go. Everyone's waiting for tomorrow to be nice. I'm not being nice today. I'll be nice tomorrow. Right, what's going on? Everyone smash the like button. And thumbs up the video. We've got 26 watching, 24 likes. I'm okay with that. Quiet day today. I think everyone's fearful tomorrow. I understand it. Virgin Galactic 511, 512. What was my last entry? 511. I want to put something into perspective. First of all, we're all having a laugh at Church's expense. He didn't know anything about Boeing, right? That's the first thing. And the second thing is, I want to put some perspective, right? Virgin Galactic looks really bad, right? Let's get one thing straight. Look at it over the last year. Down 80%, right? Mike just subscribed. What? Mike? Oh, you've unsubscribed and resubscribed. There you go. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? That's Mike. He's been testing the subscription service I just shared with you. Here he is. Our man in the little yellow helmet. There he is. Blimey, I see the charts. The chat's all closed down. I arrived on the wrong account. Blimey, I see the chat's all closed down. I arrived on the wrong account. Evening all. This is for members. This is for members. You can still watch the show. But this is for members only. We do members stuff. Right. Look, 80%. You go, oh my God, Virgin Galactic down 80%. Terrible, right? But it's not actually subscribers only. It's members only. It's actually members only, not subscribers only, members only. Right. So what I'm saying is, from February, 63%. See, it's only down 10% since the beginning of the year. Bearing in mind the climate, 10%, that's all. All this was done before January. Look at all this. It's been going sideways in the markets. It's actually performed better than other stocks. It's only down 10% over the last 8-9 months. So you've got to get all this into context, folks. On the up next year. Yes. Anyway, I think it's very important to explain that. People are so impatient. It's great because people go, oh, I've not become rich in 5 minutes. I'm selling everything. Great. All right. I'll buy it all for cheap then. That's all it is. I'm trying to become the man who owns all the shares of Virgin Galactic. It's just me. There's nobody else. And I'll never sell. I won't sell nothing. And then the price will go to $1 billion then. Anyway, I haven't been in much on YouTube and was waiting on a new phone. So was watching from TikTok, but you don't remember my name on there. I don't look on TikTok all the time because TikTok is for my guests to come onto YouTube. That's what it's for, all right? TikTok is like my introductory to you clicking the link up here and coming onto YouTube. That's right. Let's see another monthly stock. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is down 11% on the year. And let's go from January, about the same sort of time. From January, it's about the same. So it's about 8%. Well, oh, hang on. Yeah, look. There you go. Look, from January to now, the S&P 500 is down more than Virgin Galactic. Do you see what I mean? Do you know what? I'm going to make a video on that. I am going to make a video on that. I think that's a very, very good point. A very, very good point. Do you not agree? If we look from January, from January, from mid-January, look, when we turn red, we're down about 11% since January. If we go to Virgin Galactic over the same period, from mid-January, there you go, 64, 79. We're down less than the S&P 500. See? In fact, do you know what? Damn it, I'm going to do a video on that. I think that's a brilliant thing to... I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I've come up with the best YouTube video in the world. It's going to go viral. That's interesting. Exactly. Right, I'm going to make the best YouTube video in the world. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. Virgin Galactic, hold right where you are. I'm about to make the best Virgin Galactic video in the history of the world ever. This is going to go viral. Why? Because I said so. Are you ready? So I'm going to show you something now which will tell you why I'm so bullish on Virgin Galactic. Just going to put everything into context because everyone's lazy. And I mean that. Everybody wants to get rich in 5 minutes without doing anything. But I'm going to prove to you, actually, it's not as bad at Virgin Galactic as you think. And after this video goes viral, everyone's going to buy it and the stock's going to go up. Watch. So first of all, smash the like button. Have you done that? Have you done that? It's very important to smash the like button. Otherwise, you just don't give any love to the show and it just isn't very nice. And next thing you have to do is click the subscribe button, which is right above my head. Here it comes. If you click that, there you go, done that? All right, you've done that. Brilliant. Marvellous. Now then, I'm going to put some context into this for you and just to, put some magic on it. If we look at, over the last year, Virgin Galactic, since mid-January, so that's around about there, look, around about mid-January, 64% down. All right? Scroll to the end, and now we're down 80%. Okay? So around about, 15% down in the year? Something like that. Depends on what day you do it on. It ranges between 10 and 15%, okay? Since the middle of January, okay? Virgin Galactic, everyone's high risk. It's going nowhere. It's going to zero. All this nonsense. It's only down about 10, 15% since mid-January, okay? And we are, September the 20th now. So nearly all year with nothing happening, no flights, nothing going on, deliveries, delays. It's down about 10 to 15%. Let's, however, look on another stock which you would regard as the most stable stock there is. Let's look at VOO or SPY, the same thing really, and this is the S&P 500. And let's go around about mid-January. There we go, around about there, look, mid-January, we're at zero, thereabouts, all right? Depends what day you do it, all right? Round about there, and then we go down all the way to where we are now, 11%. virtually the same. Virtually the same. And you might argue, depending on what day you do it, that Virgin Galactic is down less than the S&P 500, which over 90 years has been between 10 and 20% on average a year for its returns. So is Virgin Galactic really the worst stock in the world? Is it really that high risk? I don't think so. And to prove it, I thought it's worth mentioning, I have bought even more shares today. 2,211 in fact. It's the biggest part of my portfolio. In fact, it's just slightly less than VU right now. So, this is not a commercial for Virgin Galactic. I'm not a fan of anything, but I am a fan of making money. And Virgin Galactic is getting a very bad rap right now because people are impatient. In fact, just for a little bit of fun right now, one of my investors who watches my show every single day, I won't tell you his name because he'll never forgive me, but he didn't even realize until today, and this is not a criticism of you, by the way, he didn't realize today that Virgin Galactic has a great deal with Boeing building supersonic jets. It just shows you the climate that we're in. We used to know what we were investing in. We used to go to our bank manager and invest, and we looked at the balance sheet. I did a poll the other day. Most people don't even look at the balance sheet of a stock they're buying. Doesn't that tell you everything about investing today? We could do it on our app because it looks cool and it looks fun and we like the name of it. Reality is, Virgin Galactic, most people that are buying it or selling it probably don't know what the stock does. They think it's merely a tourist stock. They don't even perhaps know about the CEO, that he worked at Disney on the entertainment side of things, the themed events. That's so important. They don't know that. They also don't know the pedigree of Virgin Galactic and, Virgin with Richard Branson. But more importantly, everyone believes in the S&P 500, and it's down about the same as Virgin Galactic over the same period from January to now. Does that really tell you that Virgin Galactic is high risk? Nope, not at all. But what it does tell you is people are selling out because they don't know what it is. And they're also selling it out because it sounds cheap. It's not cheap. This is the price of the stock, not the value. And right now, people are selling it out because it sounds cheap when they think it's going to go to zero. It's going nowhere. It's got money in the bank for the next year and a half at least. And the moment it flies next year, up go the stocks. So I've got 2,000 plus now, in fact 2,200. I will trim off the top because I've overextended. I'm not a rich guy. I've gone over the top with this, and as it pops up to 550, 560, I'll start trimming off the top. That's all to protect my portfolio and also to give me virtually all free stocks. I'll start trimming off my profits. So there you go. Virgin Galactic versus VU. What's the better bet? What's going to rise the most? What's going to make you most money? Take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there you go. Let's do a quick thumbnail. And this time I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do, what can I do? So I want a surprise. If I put my, hang on, what should I do? I'm going to do that, surprise. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Hang on a minute. How long have I got? 5 minutes before the bell. Right, surprise. There we go. Oh, thank you very much. I got my coffee. Surprise. I'm going to put, Virgin Galactic in there. That'll do. I've got the thumbnail. There you go. So what time did I do that? $58. Thanks, Leah, says Mike. That's your job, Mike. Don't get too excited. It's your job. SPCE. I'm going to do that again because it was a bit funny colour. There we go. There we go. I've done it again. Ticker. It's my job. It's bloody right. It's your job. Oh, it's bloody hot. That's the trouble when you get it out of the kettle, isn't it? Gets hot. Right. Okay. Wait until rockets fly. I know. I know. Yeah. Be too late then. Right. Let's have a little look. We've got 5 minutes to go. We got a ding-a-ling-a-ling the bell. Oh, hang on, wrong screen. We got a ding-a-ling-a-ling. You ready? Here's the commercial break. Here's the commercial break. Why can't I do it? There you go. It's getting confused then. My brain had gone to sleep. Right, let's check the overall portfolio. We've got day trader of the day, 3.57 overall position. It's generally now the S&P which is bringing it down. There we go. Overall, that's where we are. $5.10. $5.10. Bouncing around on this level right now. Should I buy another 100 at 5.10? Virgin Orbit. Tesla. Rivian. Big sell-off on Rivian today. Stephen Rose going, stupid eToro. You can thank me later, Martin. What's that? Other stock, Stephen Rowe. I started to buy space in December 2021. Very nice. From February. It's all good. I was incognito. Ah, you're incognito. Drone art, looking back on these comments. Let's see other monthly, other stocks. That's interesting. Yes, you can thank me later. Stephen Rowe, yeah. Wait until it rockets up. Yes, Martin, it's been boiled first. The tea's been boiled. Yes. Damn it. Why is the tea boiled? What's going on? Virgin Orbit. Virgin Galactic. Well, what's wrong with the Toro? Is it letting you down again? What's it doing? The coffee's being boiled. Hopefully the coffee ain't been boiled, but the water has. No one's boiling the coffee. You boil the water. You don't boil the coffee. Very different. Right, 5.10. Oh, ads. What ads? What ads did you see? Ian Jackson, awful. What's awful? What's awful, Ian Jackson? We've just explained about Virgin Galactic. Just explained about it. Oh, hang on. Two minutes into the close. eToro. Oh, eToro is awful, yeah. eToro is awful. I thought you were having a go at Virgin Galactic then. Don't have a go at my Virgin Galactic. Don't you have a go at that. Ooh, no. Right, here we go. 1 minute to go. $5.09. Dropped to 5.07. I've now got 2,211. Here's a minute to go. Okay. It's becoming oversold again. $5.46 now. And the RSI is becoming oversold again. 508. Gap tomorrow to open any max rise before the news. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's ring the bell. No score for me. We haven't done it yet, church. 508. So if you look at my portfolio on Virgin Galactic, it says down 7%. In reality, though, 7%, it's down 10% the entire year. So because we've had delays, I'm okay with it. I think it makes sense. Yeah, the RSI now it's just on the 30, so it's not quite oversold yet. It's actually 36, so it's just moved up slightly, 36.35. So it's not oversold yet. It's just slightly out of the range. 508. Down 3.6, 3.7. We'll do day trader of the day. The S&P is up 0.02. Virgin Galactic is down 5.08. Space is going to drop hard. Did you just miss the video, Ali? Worst candle close ever. I just made a very good point about Virgin Galactic is down since January to now the same as the S&P 500. Exactly the same. In fact, depending on what day, it is slightly less down than the S&P 500. I've just recorded it. I'm going to put a video out in a minute. Let's see the candle, Stephen Rowe. Absolutely see the candle. I will share that with you. And over the last, there we go. Yeah, I see the big candle. People are not understanding what they're buying here or what they're selling. I just looked at it, Ali, and over the same period from January to now, Virgin Galactic is down about 10 to 15%, depending on what day you go, which is thereabouts, if not less, than the S&P 500 at the same period. So a high-risk stock with no fundamentals and no point to it makes no sense. Think about that. And I just proved it. I just shared it on the screen. Right, there's the red candle. All this means, this does not mean the value of the stock. This just means, yeah, it's a big one. It's a whopper. I get it. I totally get what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. But, however, it just shows you that people are selling it and don't get it. It's, again, look, it gets a lot of headlines and it draws a lot of attention, but actually, if we go back, this is just today, look, similar when it rebounded. Space is down over 50. Hang on a minute. We've just proved this. We're talking about since January. It's not down 50% since January at all. Space is down over 50%, not since January, it's not. Look, this is the trouble. Over the year, it's down 80%. Over the year, it's down 80%. Go from January. Mid-January, January 24th, right? 64%. Compared to 79%. 15% since mid-January. That's a fact. It dropped last year, but since January, mid-January, it's down about 15%. And if we go and look at VU, which is the same as SPY, the S&P 500, SPX, exactly the same, right? Go look, since mid-January, 3% up there, down to 11. That's in my book, that's 15%, 14%. The same. Virgin Galactic is the same since mid-January as the S&P 500. Why are you saying 53%? Not since mid-January, it isn't. How could it's not? It's not. It isn't. If you disagree with me, call in, because I'm looking at the screen and it's not. So anyway. The end of the day, it's performed the same as the S&P 500. Same comparison. At the end of the day, from there to there, mid-January, it's the same. We can't possibly argue over that, surely. It's the same. Anyway, let's have a look at where we are right now. We are 3.54. We're going to do day trader of the day in a minute. After hours, we're up 0.1, which is nothing at the moment. 509. My average is now 546. Let's bring everybody in. We've got day trader of the day. Tomorrow morning, yeah, Ali Tisro, let me open up the broadcast lounge in case you wanted to come in. Right, it's opened up now. Look at chit chat. Look at chit chat. Okay. Look at chitty chat. General chit chat. All right, Ali Tisro. Just having a look at this now. Virgin Galactic. Down 50% from, when did you go from? This time next year, space will be up 100% and some. I believe so. Let's have a look. Could you do exactly the same as that? Hang on. Perhaps you did. Hang on. US. Oh, there we go. Down 18.69. So you've gone from... What date did you go from? Doesn't show me what date that was. What date was that? I'm just actually looking. Sorry, I'm looking on. I beg your pardon. I'm looking on the post that Ali Tisro sent in for us. And I'm just trying to digest them a minute. Space 15%, 50%, and what day is that though? Exactly the same day, and that is 18%. You've picked, hang on. I'm going to digest this further. I want to know exactly what date that was. 200 bars is 200 days ago. This time next year. Yeah, I'll look at that in more detail, Ali. But I think you still get my point that this is regarded as the high risk, going nowhere, going to zero. A lot of people believe that's why they're selling it out. You wouldn't be selling it out otherwise, would you? And the S&P 500 is regarded as the safest stock to own. And there's comparisons there. I'd like to discuss it further with you. If you'd like to do that, feel free. Virgin Orbit. Tesla coming back up again. Rivian. Everything just took a drop and now in the after hours is going up. I'm talking pure technical analysis. It's not looking good when it's the lowest ever bearish candle. But could that not be... Oh, Arrival had a bit of a bounce. Could that not be said about most stocks right now? Because Everyone is fearful tomorrow. Oh, Ali, just on that, just as we're talking about that, yeah, we can private message that to discuss. Yeah, brilliant, thank you. What do you think tomorrow the percentage is going to be? Do you think 1% or 0.75 from what you're seeing today? From 0.75 or 1? What do you see? 75 or 1? I think 75. Great. 75 is going to be great then. 75 is going to be a bounce, then, isn't it? That's generally accepted. Do you agree with that? Are you in that camp? $75 is priced in, yeah. Yeah. Now, if you want to join me for that tomorrow, this is the event tomorrow. If you want to book your seat, here it is. Click there. That'll bring you to this video here. You can click like if you want to already like the video. And you can click notification bell to make sure that you've been notified. It's going to be between the opening and closing bell tomorrow. However, the more important is the next one. Of course, it's all about the future, not about today or tomorrow. I totally agree. It's where the markets feel we're going in the future. I'm right with you. There is now a sense of belief. I believe, you tell me if it's different, that the war in Ukraine could possibly see an end in sight with what's going on. What do you feel about that? I think 50 for the big money to get in on the action, or I hope so. So you all make money. 0.5. Is that what you're thinking? No, I don't think that's very likely. I think 0.75 is likely to be where it goes. But anyway, we'll see. I'm hoping that in the after hours, like Russia, in the after hours last night, we went up at nearly 2%. I would like to see a drop, something go up in the after hours, so I could trim off some of my Virgin Galactic. I'd like that to happen, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. My average now is 546. Russia can take over Ukraine in a heartbeat if it wanted to. You think so? I'm not so sure about that. I mean, from a nuclear point of view, yes, but not from not militarily. I don't think. That's what I think, but it's my own view. I don't see that. I mean, they're now using prisoners and all kind of conscripts and all kinds of things to find an army to fight it. Don't get me started on the war. I got many theories on this. Yeah, do get started. That's what this show's all about. Yes, get started. We will get you started. Anyway, let's see if we've got any more subscribers during today's show. I doubt it. It's very quiet. Let's have a quick look. Let's see if we've got anybody at all. 4919. Oh, look at that. 4 subscribers in the last few seconds. I like it. Not with NATO fueling Ukraine. Yeah, I don't see it at all possible. But, you know, I don't know. Russian army was meant to be big, but it seems a shambles. I agree with that. More importantly, perhaps more importantly, I would like everyone's view on this one. Yesterday, Joe Biden said, publicly said, that if China invade Taiwan, and remember, China, probably rightly so, believe that Taiwan is part of China, and theoretically it kind of is. It's just a breakaway state, but it actually is. They've just never tidied up the mess. Taiwan is part of China. And Joe Biden, the President of the United States, in case you didn't know, said yesterday that if China invaded Taiwan, that the USA would defend Taiwan. That is basically going directly against China. What do you think of that? Because that potentially could be even more, have bigger consequences than Ukraine. So, what do you think of that? No, I agree, World War III, but, what do you actually think about that situation? Totally. What's your view on it? Let's check our crypto for the minute. Ethereum, down. Bitcoin, down. SV, just gone positive today. Phase Energy, a drop today, nearly 4%, but I'm still up 4.6 on top of the 56 or 65. Sorry, so not an issue at all. There's no dividends here. This is just growth. Ginkgo, Tilray, we're getting a little bit of upswing in the after hours. Oh, Canoe's at 1%, 1.5% in the after hours. That's what we want from Virgin Galactic today. I'm hoping we're going to get that. Target, Walmart, Rolls-Royce, PayPal, 0.5%. Johnson, IonQ, SoFi, Meta, Microsoft, Google. You've gone very quiet, guys. No one got an opinion on that. I thought somebody would, other than Jason. McDonald's, J&J. Oh, sorry, what was J&J? Oh, it's flat today. Yeah, it's flat in the after hours. Okay, Robinhood down. In the after hours, Robinhood's up 0.3. Not really much to shout about. Apple is up all day and up in the after hours. I hear that McDonald's is now opening back up in Ukraine. That's got to be good. Amazon's having a nice little swing. If that happens, we will have to suffer a lot. We will have to suffer a lot of losses. Oh, Arrival. Oh, Arrival, 4.33 in the after hours. Nice buy in there. Look at that. Look at that. Shall we check the chart and see the size of the candles? Let's have a little look. Just happened. And remember, on Robinhood's charts, there's a slight delay. So it'll come afterwards. It's getting to the point now being overbought now. There's a slight delay here. I think China are in a mess on home soil. Makes no sense to invade Taiwan. Well, when did sense ever come into it? Ian Jackson, when did sense come into anything? Sense doesn't come into the stock market. Sense doesn't come into anything, does it? Stephen says, listen, this is all just propaganda and to direct eyes, so other things can't be seen. Why do China want Taiwan? Look it up. Many things are deception and manipulation. And we all agree on that, mate. We live on the stock market. We all agree on that, don't we? We all agree on that one. Lucid up in the after hours, 0.13. Rivian still falling. Oh, up slightly in the after hours, but very, very weak. Tesla up slightly. Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic just going sideways now. What is our volume today on it? The volume today is 8.51 average volume. Today is 48,000. No action at all. No action at all. Is that good or bad? It's good to have a volume, but when a stock is not being bought or sold, it just means there's no interest in it. And the very little action can drive it down just as much. If people are selling, the stock goes down. And interest in that. Be interesting to get everyone's views on that. What is the effect of low volume on a stock? Anyway, 3.51. Let's do the day trader of the day, and let's have a little look and see where we're at. Let's get everyone's perspective. Okay, I'm down 3.45. Let's give everybody a minute. Whoops, spelled down correctly. Down 3.45%. There you go. Down 3.45. Let's get all the scores in. Here we go. Give you a minute. Jason Newman's down 4.1, down 3.45, minus 1.66, says Ian Jackson. So he's winning so far. No score. We know what that means. We know what that means, mate. You can't hide it. We know you're having a painful day. We've been there with you. We know what it's like. Any more scores? Down 0.23. That goes into the lead. Steam, that's Stephen Lewandowski, down 2.3. Who's over on TikTok? Who's over on blah blah blah. What's it called? Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much, Stephen, for keeping Twitch open for us. I really appreciate it. It's helping us grow. And of course, you'll be in if you are a subscriber still. I'm sure you probably are. And using Amazon Prime, which is free, you'll be in our prize draw. Very good stuff. Okay. Bear with me a second. I want to see if I can do this. My extensions. Trying to test something out. I can only do it during a live show. Sorry, bear with me a second. My extensions. I'm trying to... There's been a problem with YouTube recently. With certain connections. So I'm just checking it now. Just please bear with me a sec. Yeah, look at that. It's still not working. Sorry about that. Just doing a little test here, and unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Okay, I apologise for that. Anyway, back with you right now. Down 0.23. So Stephen, I think Stephen's the winner. Let's have a little look. Can we scroll a bit more? What are my perks of forking over the free 185? What are the perks? Well, it doesn't cost you anything to be a member on YouTube, on what's it called, on Twitch. It's free, and what I do is every month on the first Friday of the month, I do a cash prize giveaway, just like we do every Friday here on the Day Trader, and it's for our subscribers on Twitch. And I give away this another cash prize. So basically, you get free money from Amazon by subscribing to me. Obviously, as a subscriber on Twitch, you get all the perks, the badges, and all those kind of things that it gives to you, the usual stuff. But on top of that, you do get the cash prize draw as well. Every first Friday of the month, I do the cash prize, same as I do on YouTube, for all of you, and it's all of you that are in the for the subscribers of Twitch. Anyway, there you go. So let's have a look. Down 6.34. Church. Oh, sorry, mate. It looks like Stephen could be our winner. 0.2. Not even because of option. I need good news tomorrow or I'm margin called for sure. Hey, mate, I've been there. I know. We're all there all the time. Everyone's suffering. I've got my space average a lot lower today, so happy with a 4% loss. Yeah, Jason Newman, I'm right with you. Good Lord, I'm praying for you, brother. Market profit is going to have a field day with me. If I didn't take my loss in arrival, I would have lost even more. Says Iron Condor. Smart man, I was too optimistic this summer. Church, yeah. If you're, I know your fans love me. Don't get margin, bro. Yeah. So it looks like the winner today was, without a doubt, Stephen Lewandowski. So let's thank Stephen for his honest trades. Thank you very much indeed. Give him a big thumbs up. And of course, here's the sound effects. It's all about the sound effects. There we go. Nice one. Ford EA went down 50% in past weeks, and it's triggered the warning. I know. We've all been there. We've all been there. If I get called, I'm still going to be here to help and give news. Hey, I've been called. We've all been, many of us have had the same problem. We all get it. My deal with the subs still stands. Well, I know. I know. It's like every Friday I do my cash giveaway. It's only $10, but I also give away $10 a month on Twitch, and it was like I don't make anywhere near that. I make about $1 on the video if I'm honest, and I give away 10. But when I got margin called, I made the same promise that I would always be here, always do the shows, always do the cash prizes. I don't think you can take away. What you give, you have to commit to. And that's the way I've always been. And it's hard, and I know. My word is my word, mate. I'm the same. I think that's what this channel is about. It's very, 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 very difficult. We know what it's like. We know what it's like. We really do. Oh, what is margin call? Stephen Rowe, okay. Basically, margin call is this. Very simple way of putting it. Margin is when you use the brokerage's money. You borrow the brokerage's money to invest. So let's say this is my entire portfolio. It's worth $35,000. If I borrow $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, however much you get allowed is dependent on how much money you've put in, how much equity you have of your own. All right, you have to have at least 25,000 on the brokerage anyway. But the more you have, the more they'll lend you. Okay, and basically, when you invest using their money, so in other words, you've got no money in your cash, you are using their money. You are effectively then using the brokerage's money to buy shares. So if I have $100,000 of margin available to me and I spend $100,000 now on stocks and use all my margin, use it all, this balance would not change. This balance would be the same because I haven't got any more money. What I've got is the profit and the loss of those stocks. So if the stocks go up, I've now got 100 plus 35,000, 135,000 invested. So if it goes up, my profits are accelerated. If it goes down, they're accelerated as well because I've only got 35,000 of my own assets. My money, my value is here, but I still owe. But I've got $100,000 worth of stock added to that. So if those stocks go down, my value goes down a lot quicker. But I still owe the $100,000. I'm simply using their money to buy my stocks. I still owe them 100 grand plus interest, of course. So you've got to make at least the interest. Which is now on Robinhood, which is one of the lowest, 5%, I think 5.25. It's one of the lowest, if not the lowest, in the business. So you've still got to make 5.25% to cover what you're borrowing their money. But if you get margin called, what that says is it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I've been margin called for it before. If you're managing your portfolio, it's not the end of the world. What happens is the margin is another word for leverage and borrowing money. The margin comes in to protect your account. And so you'll pay them back. So it doesn't allow you to go down and down and down and down and down until you owe $1 million. That won't happen. They want their money back. So what happens is when you hit a certain number, it tells you what your margin is. Your margin call number is this. You get margin called at this amount. Let's say mine is 30,000. At 30,000, it says you're at 30,000 now. You've got to add some more money of your own money, which you can do, and that will take you above again then. Or you sell some stocks. Now, you might have some stocks that have got plenty of profit in them, so it's no problem. You sell some stocks, your margin gets paid off, or part of it, and it moves up again. And that's it. You don't have to clear all your margin. You don't have to go, I borrowed 100 grand, I've got to pay 100 grand back tomorrow. That doesn't happen. You've been margined, you're under by $50. You've only got to put $50 in. Remember, the stock's being down, you haven't lost any money until you sell when you're down. So if you're down, you get margin called by $50, just put $50 in or sell $50 worth of the stock. Even if that stock is down by $50, take the loss. It's okay. Take the loss. Sometimes you have to do that. You're now not margin called again. Everything's fine. So that's all it is. That's all it is. It doesn't suddenly sell all your stocks, but if you don't manage your portfolio and you sit back on your bum and scratch your head and go, I don't know what to do, they will sell the stocks to pay off your debt. And that's it. So as long as you're watching what's going on, no surprises, then you're okay. Now, margin is neither a friend or a foe. You just got to not over margin, not over leverage. Don't go all in and go, right, I'm going to use all my margin. I'm 100% on one stock. It goes down and you get margined and you haven't got any money you can pull in. You've got no money in the bank to pull in to clear it. If you've got money in the bank to pull it in, doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, when you 5% on Robinhood, are you buying stock which you expect to go up 5% in a year? Well, of course you are. Who the hell goes on the stock market and expects to make 5% over a year? You expect to make 30, 40, 50, 100%. So margin is only 5%. So using margin rather than the money you got in the bank is okay. That's why all businesses have debt. Nothing wrong with a bit of debt. Just manage it. That's it. Okay. Stephen Rose says, okay, cool. All right. And now for that free advice, that's going to cost you a super chat. I did it for 3 weeks and it all tripped at the same time. Nuts. But I'm still alive. Tomorrow is a big day. Exactly. I did it 3 weeks ago and it all tripped at the same time. Obviously you cleared it or you sold a couple of stocks, then we're down. You know, the golden rule is you never sell stocks when they're down, but sometimes it's a cost of business. You know, you might just have to do it a little bit and then it goes back up again. Remember, you know, you could be right on the line of a margin call. You've used all your margin because you know a stock is about to go up. And it just goes into it and you've got to sell a couple of stocks just to survive another day. And then tomorrow it flies up just like you anticipated. That can happen. So there you go. I'll just call it quits for giving you the idea for that clip you just done. Yeah. All right, Stephen Rowe, we'll call it quits. That sounds fair to me. I'm still alive and it's a big day. It's not going to kill you. All right. It's the big boys world of investing. You got to be prepared to take losses. You got to be prepared to sell when you're down. Sometimes it's necessary. You got to be able to deal with the emotion. It's painful. I've been there. I've done it. I didn't like it. You saw me get upset. It can happen to all of us. It can happen to me. It can happen to anybody. It doesn't take much. Yes, Martin, I sold some CSX, remember, because of the rail situation. I was at 50%. I couldn't risk a strike. There you go. There you go. Church did what he had to do. Church is very much a bullish and loves to own CSX, but I was at 50%. And he didn't want to sell it, but he had a profit. 50% is great. You know, he had a profit, so it didn't work out that bad. And it's like me. I have got 31% profit on Tesla. $3,000 profit. I've made $3,000 profit from doing nothing, just holding Tesla. If I'd have put 9 grand in the bank, I wouldn't have made 3 grand. Of course I wouldn't have done. It's brilliant. I've made 31% profit. I can sell my Tesla right now and put $12,000 in the bank. And if I'm using margin, that clears it all off. You know, I could do that. But I don't want to do that. But if tomorrow it started to go down and I was only up 2 grand. Well, I'm still up 2 grand. You know, you just got to go, okay, I was up 2.8 yesterday. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you were yesterday. It's what you are today. And you've got to, you know, that's the thing with being a day trader or an investor. An investor who looks at their account every 5 years, you haven't got to be, you don't need your big boy pants for that. You just leave it alone. You just, you know, people with 401ks who have a regular job and every month they pay in $100 of their income every month. They've done it for 30 years. They don't look at their portfolio until they retire. And if it's a down year, then you wait another year. That's just the way it goes, right? But if you're day trading and you're watching this show every day, you're watching it. So there's no surprise. You know margin's coming. You know what to do about it. Good move, Church. Yeah. And that's what saved me. Exactly. If I held, I would have lost 25% of it. There you go. There you go. He didn't want to do it, but he did it. He took some profit off the table. He cleared margin. He's back for another day. You would have lost 10% in inflation, saving in the bank. Exactly. If you'd put it in the bank, you're not earning anything. You know, sod all. Anyway, there it is. There it is. So tomorrow is a massive day. There's no question about it. Tomorrow could be a very, very painful day. No one knows what's going to happen. It could be, you know, a really, really painful day. We'll find out tomorrow. Let's get ready for it. We know that it's going to be either 0.75 or 1. It's not going to be 1.2 because the market would have total meltdown. You know, something stupid like that. People are idiots and panic about everything. Ford has been around long enough to figure it out. Church of Logic. Hope it turns up soon, Church. I knew there would be swings, but not a complete dump like today. I didn't see Ford being dumped 10% in one day, though. Hope it turns round up soon. It's been sold off because there's bad news. And the bad news is the facts of the matter are that Ford have been unable. They've got cars that aren't going to be able to be finished. So everybody dumped the stock. It doesn't have a value on the stock. It just is what happens because people move their money out and put it somewhere else. And sadly, that is what happens. But if you believe in the company and you believe it does well, you just buy when it goes down. How is the market from the last? How is the market from the last big crash? What crash was that? You talking about Ford or? Ford did very well from COVID. This is COVID, obviously, and it rallied. Like most stocks, actually. Most stocks rallied. It dropped off, and then come January, it's been down and down ever since. Basically, it's when the war started. Everyone keeps telling me it's got nothing to do with the war. Nothing to do with the war. It's got everything to do with the war. That really freaks people out. That worries people with inflation and the war and Third World War and everything else, people are worried. So people have moved their money out of Ford like it's going out of fashion. And then in July, we had a not really good bounce. And it's going all the way back down there again now. So if you look at when it was in COVID, bearing in mind, Ford now is a different company than it was here. Alexandros, thank you very much indeed for your subscription. It's a different company because from here, it started to really double down on its EVs. And that is the future. So we're now seeing it grow again. It's got a lot of growth again now because everybody now wants to get an electric car. Not everybody, but you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, let's move on from Ford. I'm giving it way too much publicity. Way too much publicity. What's going on? Let's go back to VU a minute. The S&P 500, SPX. It's going sideways, up slightly in the after hours. Virgin Galactic is up 0.1 in the after hours. It's all going to wait on the morning. Ford bounced back from 2008. You're telling me missing parts is going to hurt them? It's not going to hurt it's not going to hurt them, but it will hurt their share price. Remember, the share price is not the value. And it's all about people. This is why I say this morning the charts were telling me that Virgin Galactic was a great buy. It was going to pop up. The charts were saying it was oversold. The charts were saying the MACD had crossed and it was pointing towards a buying opportunity. Well, it's just been going down all day. I've been buying it because I believe in the stock, not because the chart says so. And the charts say Ford's a waste of time. Ford's going down and down and down. Well, it's the price. The value is completely different. But remember, though, no matter how bullish you are on Ford do not know how to ramp up like Tesla does. The margins that Tesla has are far, far greater than any other car manufacturer, including Ford. It's very hard for car manufacturers to make any money. They make money, but it's very difficult. The amount of money that car manufacturers make is a lot lower than you might think. It's very, very low. And Tesla have been able to make really good, substantial profits from their cars. No one yet. He's saying yet. Church of Logic is saying yet. Well, remember, though, that Ford is a legacy company. It's been around for many, 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 many years. And it's never had the profits that Tesla's had. The margin. The margin is the percentage that the profit, the markup, if you like, the net profit as opposed to the gross profit, what it costs to make the car and how much you can sell it for. And no one can even get close to what Tesla can do. Now, Church is saying yet, but it's been around for a bloody long time. 100 years, I don't know, a long time, right? And it's never been able to get close to it. Anyway. There's a demand. They will figure it out. They're not going to leave 15 billion in sales on the table for the trucks and the Mustang. No, I understand what you're saying, but it's not as easy as you think. As Elon Musk has said time and time again, it's not very difficult to invent an electric car. He gave everybody the patents and the blueprints. I mean, he wants everyone to do it. He wants to solve the environmental problems. Fact of the matter is, though, just because you've given them the plan doesn't mean to say everyone's going to do it, right? Anyway, and that's only how to make the car, not how to ramp up the production. Can we see the 2008 price of the market of today? Of which one? Ford. Yeah, 2008. 2008. Okay. You want to look at 2008. This chart only goes back to only 5 years. I'd have to get another screen up. I haven't got that set up today. I don't normally bother going back that far. I don't really think it's that relevant, but No, the market as a whole. I haven't got that chart available to me right now. I can share that on Discord, Stephen. Check Discord. I'll get the chart tonight. Okay, brilliant. I can show you something. Hang on a minute. I don't tend to bother concentrate on that far back, but I will for you, Stephen. You've asked for it. The overall market. This is what you want to see. I wonder if I can do it this way. One day. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. I've got it for you. 1 month, and let's do it over... Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is what you're after. This is what you want to see. So this is SPX, S&P 500, the overall market. Okay, just to give you an idea, and this just gives you an idea of how it's gone over time. Okay, here we go. So there you go. You look back in 2008. See the crash down here. There's 2009. There's 2008. There, see it? There's the crash. Okay. And then you can compare that to 2020. Very, very similar. I mean, we're not. This is very rough figures. Okay. I appreciate that. All right. And there we are today. With where we are today. See it? Similar again. I mean, these are very rough figures. I'm not giving you exact numbers here, but we've already crashed like we had in 2008. Very similar. There you see the three dips. Here's 2008. Here's COVID, and here we are today. We've been here before, but overall, the S&P 500, you can see, and if we go back, we can go back even further. 1986. All right, just to give you an idea, 1977. There you go. All right, I hope that gives you a little insight. I don't normally use that graph, so it's not really set up. But anyway. Let's have a look here. It's not 2008 was a lot worse. It's not 2008 was a lot worse. My boss keeps going on about it's not even half the crash of 2008. Yeah, but the markets are different today as well. It's not 2008 was a lot worse. Is it around 7,000 now, but down to 3,600 in 2008? Stephen Rowe, he's right. Stephen, that's what market profit proved me wrong about. That's what market profit proved me wrong about. The fiat funny money saved us in 2020 from being worse than 2028. So, sorry, 2008. It's not dropped at all. I just wanted you to see it's still to come, in my opinion. It's still not dropped at all. Well. Also, we're in a very different situation now. We've got a completely different set of numbers. We've got innovation that's changing the world. We got a world war, and remember, problem solving makes money as well. So the issue with the war isn't all bad. It's bad for certain things. A lot of millionaires and billionaires are created in war. There's opportunities there as well. Innovative technologies which saved the day. Look what happened. Look what happened in the war. What happened in the war? We printed money in the war. They printed money to fix the economy. It wasn't because everyone was buying tanks and stuff. It was because they printed money. So Every situation is completely different. You can't compare one to another and say, oh, well, this happened before, so this is likely to happen again. We just don't know. That's the honest truth. Church of Logic, inflation is what kept it up as well. We are all entering a house market bubble, pop, and stagflation era is here come New Year. Okay, let's get back to where we were a minute. I think it's pretty much time to end the show. I need to get off and make these videos. I graduated in 1977, says Stephen. High school, look at how far the market moved up, even with crashes. I graduated in 1977, high school. Look at how far the market moved up, even with crashes. Long term, it's always the right thing to do to invest. In fact, I was studying some information this afternoon. If you missed all the peaks and you sold out before the peaks, you would have less money if you just left your money in the market and never sold anything. So people who never day trade, who just bought the stock market 20 years ago and just left their money, like my friend, I keep going on about him, the guy who bought Amazon when it first came out. He never sells anything. He doesn't trade. He doesn't do anything. He's always making money. And that's the reality of it. Very different, though, when you don't have money and you have to turn the small amounts of money you've got into achieving the goal that you want to achieve. Then you have to day trade. You have to get in and out because you're trying to make the money quicker. It's very much more risky, but you need to do it if you haven't. I mean, if you've got $100,000 and you put it in the market today and just leave it for 20 years, the chances are you're going to be up, right? But you got 100 grand. I started my portfolio with $5,000. I have to keep investing. So I have to keep ducking and diving. I haven't got enough. It's not going to grow quick enough. Those rate hikes keep going up. We are done come 2023. Those rate hikes keep going up. We are done come 2023 in the summer. What do you mean we are done? You mean it'll end in 2023? The rate hikes will slow down? I think that's what will happen. Is that what you mean? Or are you saying if they carry on, we're done? We're all going to go bankrupt. Virgin Galactic is now 508. Don't want to be a prophet of doom and gloom, but much more to come. Sorry, it's all talk about it. I'll talk more about it on Discord. Okay, Stephen, that's absolutely fine. Doom and gloom. We want the doom and gloom. We want the facts. We want the ups, the downs. We want all the facts into the melting pot. We don't want just people sitting there going, it's all going to go up. That's what Church say he likes about this show. We don't come on this show just to tell everybody it's going to be great. We're optimistic. We're positive. We've got a positive outlook, but we're not going to sit here and go, it's going to keep going up. You can't lose your money. Just keep buy. We're not doing that. We want balance. Absolutely right. Anyway, I think I'm going to get off and make these videos. Let's have a quick look at the, see if we've got any more subscribers. 4924. There we go. Another one. When we get to 5,000, we've got Greg Dickerson coming on the show. Just 75 to go. Very, very nice indeed. Thanks for taking part today in our member-only event. Appreciate it very much indeed. Also, how much investment is in crypto now? 1 trillion. Different world again. I don't have that much money invested in crypto. I've got about, $800, $1,000 in crypto right now. Something like that. Let's have a quick look. Ethereum, I have a couple of pence, $1.24. Bitcoin, I have 240. And 557. So there you go. About $800. Now, last night, we had a bounce on Virgin Galactic. Is it beginning again? Is it beginning again? Are we getting it again? Last night we had it. Now, all I want is 546 to be able to trim off. And I do want to do that. I do not want 2,300 shares. I'm 900 shares too many. So it's not very likely we're going to get 546, I have to say. But, I mean, 546 was where we were September 15. Well, 5 days ago. That's all. 5 days. If I can get that back, a little bit of a swing. Wouldn't take much. We've had swings before of that amount. If that happened now, last night we had 1.8. It'd be very, very nice. Now, I don't have to get 546. I've got some of my shares at 510. If I can get to 520, 530, I can shave off those ones. But then I have to make sure I sell the correct stocks by contacting Robinhood. If I go above 546, then I'm going into everything's in profit. It wouldn't matter. If I sell one of mine that was 545, I've still made a profit on it. It doesn't matter which one I sell. I'm just keeping the cheaper ones for later. So anyway, that's where I am. If I can get that, I will. And then my portfolio gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we're going to wrap up the show. I think we're going to wrap up the show right now. Thanks ever so much for tuning in this afternoon. I appreciate it. Let's do our, roll the credits and look out for some videos coming out later today. Oh, hang on a minute. That looks a bit... Let me refresh my screen. There's definitely some issues at the minute with YouTube. Some of the comments not coming through. I need to trim space too. Yeah, I think we all do. If you keep buying dips, at some point you need to trim because you've just got too much, and now you're over your head. Ian Jackson, me too, big time. Ian Jackson, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter how much you believe in the stock, how cheap it is. If you've got margin or you've gone too much or your balance of your portfolio is all to whack, you've got to trim off. So is this going on YouTube or is this only for us? Is this going on YouTube or is this only for us? What's that? What do you mean? Stephen Rowe, what do you mean? I'm not sure I understand the question. This broadcast right now is going to about 20 different places, but only YouTube is where I'm talking to you guys. I'm not sure what your question is, Stephen. Right, up 0.13. Well, it's members only, or is it for all to see? Oh, I see. It's a member-only live chat. It's a member-only live chat. So this video can be seen by other people, but they can't comment. They can't engage. And that's why this is a member-only event. I can make member-only videos, only members can see. And I can also make member-only live chats. I have member-only shows, member-only videos, but this one is members-only chat. So it's public, but only members can chat in it. Absolutely. All right, does that make sense? If when you come in, it says member only chat. It doesn't say member only live stream, member only chat. I use my own money, never borrow on leverage. I'm in the same boat, life savings. There you go. Virgin Galactic. Are we getting something? We're up 1/3% in the after hours. I'll say no more. That's all right, Stephen. You ask as many questions as you want. You're a member to my channel, and that's what it's all about. All right, I think we're going to get off. I've got to make that video about Virgin Galactic. I think it's very, very important. All right, thank you ever so much indeed. 550, and I'll trim the top. Roll the bloody credits. Beer, buy all. Big day tomorrow. Hopefully you'll all join me for the Fed report live with Jerome Powell. Roll them. I'll say no more. 550, I'll trim the top. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Roll the damn credits. Today's going to be rubbish. No one gave me a super chat. There's not going to be much to celebrate. I think it's going to be rubbish, but I'll do it anyway. Just for the sake of it. I think it's important. So anyway, let's roll the damn credits, as you said, as you clearly pointed out. Roll the damn credits. Let's have a look. Will do. See you all tomorrow. Let's have a little look then. Hang on. We got to have the music. It ain't the same, is it? It ain't the same without the music, is it? Thanks for all the followers on TikTok. Nearly 26,000 followers now. Very exciting. Right. Let's have a little great show. See you tomorrow. Good luck. Ian Jackson. Thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it a lot. You got a member. Let's have a look. Mike did his job. Good. Subscriptions. Mike became a subscriber again. Alexandra and Pulakas. And members. Brickmarks. No. They didn't become subscribed. They didn't become members, Stephen. They just showed their super chat. If you go into your super chat and you've been a member for a month, 3 months, 6 months, you can celebrate with a free super chat, and that's what they did. So the algorithm thought they're a new member. They're not a new bloody member. I got all excited earlier. They tricked me. I thought it was a new member, but they're not. So Brick, Mark, and Caden, they're not new members. They just tricked me, and they tricked the computer as well. That's how you can beat the system. Anyway, great stuff. I'll see you all back tomorrow in the morning. Look out for the new videos. Martin, does my membership auto-renew for next month? It depends how you set it. You'll know, because when you come in here, your badge will turn light green once you've been a member for a couple of months. It's blue right now, so you'll find out soon enough. And if you come in here, Jason, and you haven't got a badge anymore, and your name isn't green, and you're just a regular person, everybody will go, "Oi, Jason, sort it out." And don't forget, you can upgrade and get on the homepage of my YouTube channel at any point, and all the rest of it. And me, yeah, and you, Stephen Rowe, your badge will turn light green. Good night, everyone, says Church. All right, Church, it's my job to say good night. Don't come in here saying good night. It won't happen. What won't happen? Cancelling? You're not going to... Never cancel. Never cancel. We've got 110 members now. We're growing every day. We're the best YouTube channel in the world. You should never cancel. Never, ever cancel. It's better than Netflix, isn't it? It's better than Netflix. The Church of Logic. Bye. I won't be cancelling. No. I'm very pleased to hear it. Very pleased to hear it. Right. I'm going to go. Tomorrow, everybody... Get your big boy pants on. Because tomorrow, we could have margin calls coming left, right, and centre. It could be painful. See you back in the morning. Take care of yourselves and each other. Get an early night. You're going to need your sleep. Take care.